Hi everyone and welcome back to this channel. My name is Jane and I hope you're having an amazing day to start. Today's video is going to be about the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's definitely one of the more famous books in the self-help department. I was able to get my hands on it through my library as an audiobook, so I'm gonna make it a challenge to finish this book by the end of today. Yes, I'm gonna finish a book by the end of the day. And as someone who read one book like a year, I'm like embarrassed to say that, but this quarantine I've been reading so much more, and there's so much joy and wisdom and knowledge in every single book. If you just think about how much effort, research, intention an author put behind putting this physical book together, someone made it with a purpose, and I've just been so inspired by that. So yes, follow me today as I try to finish this book. And side note, when I read books, I love taking notes and writing down quotes that I like or just sections. So I'm constantly scribing on the side while I'm reading or listening. So that's something that I'm going to do today. I'll take you guys along with me, or not even take you. You guys are just going to see how I finish this book and hold me accountable to it. I'm not letting myself get away with not reading it. Now is the time for you, for me, to do the things that are always lingering in our head but never come out to fruition. Now is the time. Feel the fear of doing something, feel the discomfort, fear the anxiety, and do it anyway, because you know it's something you eventually want to do. I'm hoping to make some future videos on this, but I am hugely into self-help and self-improvement, self-awareness. What other self words are there? Personal development. I want to encourage people to always have the opportunity to be better versions of themselves, and I hope you guys just take a snippet of this video and tell yourself that you can do anything that you want to. Anything, any ideas, any hopes, any goals that you have just living in your brain. Now or never, baby. Let's do it. Hey guys, rather than watching me talk about the book, I thought I'd show you my day of listening to it and share some of my takeaways in this way. Please let me know what you think of this format. My two strongest takeaways from this book were, number 1, habits are a culmination of our identity, and 2, the importance of systems and finding happiness through them. Habits are a culmination of our identity. So true behavior change doesn't come from purely wanting outcome-based goals, like I want to lose X number of pounds or I want to make a 6-figure salary. The root of behavior change and habits is really an identity question, an understanding the type of person we are or wish to become. I am a healthy person, so I work out and eat healthy. Or I'm a morning person, so I wake up early. Our beliefs of ourselves influence our actions. So who do you want to become, and are your actions or habits in line with that? This is one of the quotes I really loved. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. No single instance will transform your beliefs, but as the votes build up, so does the evidence of your new identity. So while you might start a habit because of motivation, the only reason you'll stick with one is because it becomes part of your identity. And this intrinsic motivation is truly the start and powerhouse of long-term behavior change. My second takeaway was the importance of systems and the happiness found in them. Adopting a goal-first mindset will always have you pushing off happiness until the next milestone. Once I get that job, once I make enough money, once I live in that city. Chances are, the journey you've envisioned in your head is unlikely to pan out exactly as you planned. But there's hope in falling in love with the process and having a system that provides many forms and opportunities to adapt or adjust your approach. We're human. We make mistakes, we give in, we get discouraged. But building a system that accounts for setbacks, yet allows for maximum impact, will be so liberating. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. James Clear talks about the different areas that contribute to our systems, from creating cues, implementing environmental design, choosing the right social groups, and adding commitment devices that keep us accountable and motivated. He offers many more areas of insight, but as an extrovert, I enjoyed hearing about how we can make habits attractive by associating them to 3 different social groups: the close, the masses, and the powerful. The first social group, the close, implies our friends and family. Because we learn habits, it's important to join a close culture where your desired behavior is the normal behavior. A good example of this would be book clubs or a fitness class. The normal behavior happening in these groups is likely the desired behavior for some people joining. This point also reminds me of the quote, "You become like 5 of the people you spend the most time with." The second social group, the tribe, implies a larger community or society as a whole. Typically, the normal behavior of the tribe outpowers the desired behavior of the individual. We'd rather be wrong with the crowd than be right by ourselves. But understanding when your desired behavior challenges or fits into the masses will offer some better perspective, and hopefully you can make the choices that you really believe in. The last social group is the powerful, which implies those with status and prestige. We naturally imitate the people we envy. From a young age, I've always heard copying is a compliment, and this is why we see people trying to follow the morning or evening routines of highly successful people. Consider your desired behavior in this perspective, and you might find some new habits to adopt. Overall, this book had many practical methods that are both science and psychology based. I love how it goes to the idea of building habits and starts from the core as an identity-based motivation and elaborates into how to start, maintain, and grow, and even end and avoid some bad habits long term. I'd highly encourage this read for anyone that's feeling lost, helpless, or just looking to gain a new perspective on things. I know I will always be working to refine my system, and thanks to this book, I now have many methods I can turn back to. If there's anything you take away from this video, please know you have inherent dignity, value, and worth. Believe in the person you wish to be and let your system guide you there. Thanks everyone, and see you in the next one. 3, 2, 1.